My name is Hilde Kalvik. I'm head of brand and marketing in Hydro, and I've been working for the company for a couple of years. As head of branding and marketing in a big industrial company with more than 40 locations worldwide, I guess my role is quite wide in terms of scope, but I guess one of the main things that I need to do is to make sure that there is a consistency in terms of our visual identity and our brand worldwide. In addition to that, I'm working, of course, with marketing and communication campaigns globally.
My name is Jakob Nielsen. I am a brand and marketing director in Hydro, and so I'm responsible for marketing in our global organization. So Hydro is an aluminium company, so we have activities in all of the value chain. So that means right from the bauxite mine where we extract the raw material to the finished components that we deliver to our customers. Being a global company and with locations all over the world, across time zones and geographies, you always need to be coordinated, and you need to have good tools to have brand consistency across all your locations, because obviously it's important that your brand comes out in the right way everywhere. And Gelato helps us solve that issue.
We have been using Gelato now for a couple of years, and it has been a bumpy but very good journey. It does require a lot of time and investment that we definitely think has been worthwhile. But it's important to understand that you need to have people on board. People need to understand why they're doing this and the benefit of doing it. Because people have their own vendors, they have their own ways of doing things, which works well. So it's extremely important to have top-level buy-in, but also a very good contact with the users of the systems to explain why we're doing this. And sometimes it can be a cost reason or a cost rationale to it, but often it's a more complex set of reasons to why you are moving into such a solution. And we do believe that over time we are saving a lot of money. We had, for example, parts of the organization that did a lot of offsets printing and would store it centrally. And of course, you have changes in pictures, or you even have a logo change or minor changes, so suddenly you have 1,000 copies of a brochure that is outdated. So it's also to put that into the calculation. So now, after a few years' time, the majority of our organization is very positive towards using Gelato. You always have some that resist, but it has been a very interesting journey, and very glad for everything we learned and achieved. I'm really happy with the way that Gelato has taken our feedback and improved the systems constantly. There are still things that can be improved, but I'm impressed how Gelato has been able to turn around and also quite quickly adapt to some of the needs that an organization like Hydro has had over the years. And the system today is far better from the system that we started with, and I'm sure it will even improve further. I think my word of advice to someone who would consider rolling out Gelato to their organization is to do their homework well in terms of internal anchoring in the company, to explain why and how and the rationale and the benefits expected. And also to be very clear that nothing happens just with rolling out an IT system. It's the people that use it that makes the difference. I think with Gelato, the short-term effects might not be as visible as the longer term.
You could say that we've definitely learned that, of course, this doesn't come by itself, and it takes some time to implement Gelato and to get the right way of working, because we're seeing that when implementing Gelato, it's not just an IT project, or it's not just a marketing project, it's a change project. So using gelato in the right way requires people to change how they work, and of course that takes some time to get used to and to understand the benefits for yourself and for the company overall. We've learned that you have to invest some time in the implementation, and you have to have a good plan in place to get the most out of gelato. From my side, we've also seen that Gelato has changed, and Gelato has created an implementation team now that didn't exist in the beginning. So yeah, definitely we've both learned, I think, from this project, and we're not there yet. Of course, there's always new improvements that we would like to have in addition. So and with the roadmap of new developments that will be coming, then there's definitely a lot more benefits to be found in the cooperation.